knows that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
Hey y'all, so I look dead as fuck. I don't even know what's fucking going on with my face. I have pimples fucking everywhere. I'm tired as freak, but I have to get ready to go to a Halloween party. And I'm like so fucking tired, but we have to fucking go. But I am excited. Like, I'm excited to dress up, and like I'm excited to show you guys our costumes and everything like that. And I missed you bitches. Like, I've been gone for fucking who even knows how long. It feels like I haven't sat down and recorded in forever. So we have a story time today, and then I'm also going to be getting ready as per usual. And then yeah, I'll show you guys my outfits and everything. Sorry if you can hear my baby crying. I don't know what's happening out there, but I think I'm gonna do my hair first, because I just want to get that out of the way with already. These are my nails for my costume. I don't know if you guys can guess who I am based on my nails, but yeah, so I'm gonna do my hair off camera, and then I'll come back and then we'll do my makeup. Okay guys, my hair is done. I started doing my face already, but let's just get into the story. So we're going way back. This is probably like 3 years ago when I had first moved to my town. And honestly, like, the friends that I had in the very beginning when I first moved to that town were like my downrights. Like, I love that friend group, like loved everyone in that friend group still to this day. We just all unfortunately kind of like went separate ways. Like, a girl moved, and then like we started getting into relationships, and like obviously people get busy. There's me, and then like my closest friend at the time, and then this other girl, and then this other girl. M was like my closest friend at the time. E was like, we were getting pretty close, and then K was like kind of like a mutual friend of mine and M's, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys can follow along. We would hang out a lot, like not every single day. Me and M would hang out like a lot, like almost every single day, but the other girls, we wouldn't hang out like every single day. We would just hang out like sometimes. We were bored. It was probably the weekend because we were in school at this time. I don't think it was summertime. It was the weekend, and we go over to Kay's house to all hang out. So me, M, E, and K, we all go to her house to go hang out, having a good time, you know. We do a little, just keeping that in mind. And my friend E, she like never really did that kind of stuff. I think she would just get like paranoid. None of us drove at the time. Like, none of us had cars or anything. We were all just at the house, and we all lived like in a 20-minute walk range from each other, except for M. M would have to get picked up, and usually my mom would go pick her up, or she would just come to my house after school and just like stay the night or do whatever, right? Said we, and like everyone's pretty like up there in the clouds, you know. Like, I wasn't either like a really big person into that stuff. Like, I just kind of like didn't really like not care for it, but I was just getting into it. Like, I was just like starting to, and I only mainly did it because I was bored. Like, there was nothing else to fucking do. It was getting pretty late, and my friend E and M were gonna stay the night at my house, and K was just gonna stay at her house, right? So I'm like, okay, like we can just walk from Kay's house to my house, and it's like probably like 2 in the morning. It's like pretty late. My parents are sleeping already, but they didn't really care. Like, I don't know, they didn't really care. So we were going to walk back to my house, right? It's fucking late, it's dark. I had just kind of moved out of town, so I wasn't really like very familiar with like everyone at that time, but I knew how to get my way from point A to point B, right? It's pretty much like a straightforward walk, but it's on a main road kind of. So it was like her house, and you would go down this road and then go down this road, and you would just like keep going down that one long road, and then you turn into my neighborhood already. But it was like a pretty long road from her house to my house. Anyway, so we start walking to go to my house. E is like high out of her mind. Like, she cannot even like function. She doesn't even know what's going on, but like she's thugging it out, you know. Me and Em were like chilling. Like we weren't like super high. Em was like she was kind of like a smoker like that, so she didn't really like care. Not care, but she was just kind of used to everything, right? And we're walking. It's fucking late. It's cold, and I remember like seeing this truck, and it was a green truck. I remember it was a green truck, and we're walking, and I'm like, oh, like no big deal, like some cars were passing us, like no big deal. But then I swore on my life that I seen the truck again like pass by us, and I was like, oh hell no, like that's weird, but like maybe they just like went and turned around. So we're keep walking, and like I'm not really thinking about it, but I mentioned to my friend M, I'm like, dude, like I think that truck has already passed us like 2 times. She was like, really? Like I didn't notice. Like she probably just wasn't paying attention, but I pay attention to those kinds of things. Like I'm very aware of my surroundings. And so I was like, no, like that truck definitely passed by us already before. I'm like, okay, like if it passes again, like obviously it's a problem, but if they don't pass again, they probably just went and turned around, right? We keep walking, and so on the road that we were walking on, there's like houses on the sides. Like it's like a main road, but like all of it is filled with like houses on the sides. I'm like checking on my friend. I'm like, are you good, girl? She's like, dude, like I just want to, like she's tired. She just wants to go to bed. She just wants to lay down and go to bed. And then I see the fucking truck again, bitch. And I swear to God, like my heart was pounding at this point. I was scared. Like I was so scared. And I literally, that's a fucking truck again. She's like, oh my God, like she had seen it 2 times already again. And I've seen it 3 times. So we were like, oh fuck. And so we were like, okay, like we need to hide somewhere because we're literally on a main road. There's no like turning or anything. There's no possible way for us to get out of a situation like this, because it was like just us in the street walking, not in the street, sidewalk walking. Like we're the only ones out there. There's like barely any cars. It's super late at night, so we're like hella scared, and we're walking next to the houses, like I said. So I literally tell everyone I see a house and it has like a lot of bushes in the front yard. So I'm like, okay, like let's just hide right here. So we hide. We start running, and we like hide in this house that has like all these bushes, so they couldn't like see us, but we're like laying down in the grass, and it's super dark, so like there's no way that he could have like seen us. Like if it was daytime, bro, we probably would have been caught already, but no, like it was super late and dark, so we were like hiding in the bushes, like because like I didn't know what else to do. So I'm like trying to call my dad, and my friend, she's like, what's happening? Like what are we doing? Like she doesn't even know what is going on. My friend E, the one who was like really high, she was like not even like comprehending like what was going on, and me are like freaking out. So I'm like trying to call my dad in hopes that he's gonna answer, because he's literally like sleeping. Like they have work the next day, I think, and my parents just go to bed like pretty early anyway. So I'm like trying to call my dad because I'm scared, and like we couldn't continue walking to my house, and we were probably like 4 blocks away from my house, so like we weren't even that far. So I call my dad, and I see the fucking truck pass back again, and I'm like, oh fuck no, like definitely we're not going again. And he passes by, and I kind of like peek my head out, and I see that he turns down the next, so when we're walking, he turns down the next block that we would have gone to, because we weren't on the main road. He couldn't see us anymore. So I think that he thought we probably turned right at the first block that we were at, you know, if that makes sense. So he went down that street, and I call my dad. I'm like, he thankfully answers. I'm like, Dad, like we've seen this truck pass us like multiple times. We're just trying to walk back to the house, and like I'm like really scared. Like, is there any way you can come pick us up? So my dad was like, yeah, I'm gonna go come get you guys, because obviously he's not just gonna be like, no, walk. Like what the heck? No, my dad's not like that. He drops us off at the house, and I'm talking about like he was literally like down the street. So like it probably took him like 2 minutes to come get us, and we see the truck, and it's pulling into the 7-Eleven now, which the 7-Eleven is like right at the end of where I used to live. So like right at the end of the street. And like that's like the end of like the street where you can go to like other places, if that makes sense. So we seen him turn into the 7-Eleven. My dad drops us off at the house, and then he literally drives, like goes to the 7-Eleven. I thought he was just gonna like come to the house with us, but no, he drops us off at the house, and he goes to the 7-Eleven, and we're like, oh shit, like what the hell? And my friend's over here like, guys, what happened? Like what happened? And we're trying to explain it to her, and she's like, I didn't even know that was all happening. She was like, she was thinking like, why are we hiding in these bushes? And I just felt so bad for her because she was just so like out of it. Like she didn't even, you know, like comprehend what was going on. So yeah, we're like telling like everyone that like we almost got kidnapped, and I'm like looking up if there's like any like missing people recently, because like I was scared, dude. I was scared. And like, so I actually did find out that there was a missing girl like not that far away from us, and it was a truck. I think that they had like a lead on or whatever, but that could have been so far-fetched, honestly. And like, I'm not gonna lie, we were like a little bit in the clouds there, so I literally could have just been tripping, but I don't think I was. But yeah, so my dad was still at 7-Eleven, and we were like talking about how like the people are gonna see us on their Ring camera of us like hiding in their front yard. Just like kind of like laughing about it, like thinking back, like that was not funny, babe. Like you literally could have died and got kidnapped. But yeah, like it was a pretty scary moment for us, and I still remember it like to this day because it just fucking scared the shit out of me. Like I've never had a altercation like that where like I genuinely felt like someone was following me, you know. And like I would walk outside late at night all the time, and like this was like the first time. And especially in my town, like our town's very small, so it was like what would I be scared of? Like, you know what I mean? Like we're a small town, like nothing ever happens besides like gang stuff, because there's like wannabe gangbangers over there and stuff. But yeah, so like it was just it kind of caught me off guard. And like I'm glad that we found those bushes, because he was like looking for us. Like he could have like literally, if I did not think about hiding in those people's bushes, we probably would have been fucking kidnapped. And like that's so scary. But yeah, my dad ends up coming back from 7-Eleven. I'm like, oh, like did you see him there? And he was like, no, he wasn't there anymore. And I was like, oh, like that's so weird. And then my dad just ends up going back to bed, because obviously like I'm safe and at home. We didn't like report it or anything. I don't know if we were supposed to, but we didn't, because we were just like at home at least, you know. And he didn't see us like get into the car, and he didn't see like what street we pulled into, so it wasn't like he was like following us or anything. So I guess there was like really nothing that we could have done. And like again, like I said, I could have just been high out of my mind, but thank God my dad answered his phone and like came, because if he hadn't had his ringer on, like just imagine if he didn't have his ringer on, like I don't even know what we would have done. Like we would have had a freaking camp out in that freaking spot the whole night. I would have been so fucking scared. But yeah, and then the next day we wake up and we're like trying to tell our friend like in more detail, like when everyone was like sober, like what happened. And she was like, oh my god, like that was so fucking scary. Like that is scary, dude. But yeah, that's my story time, guys. It was a very short one, honestly, but yeah. And then like eventually like we all like kind of like separated, like I said, like, but like those were my dumb bitches. Like those were some of the best friends I've ever had in my life. And like it's kind of sad that like we've all like moved on with our lives and like are in different stages of our lives. Like makes me reminisce and think back to like you know, like good times, I guess, like that. Not like that, but like the good times that we would have. Like our sleepovers were fun. Almost done. I just need to add lashes and oh, that was the wrong brush. Lashes and highlighter. What time is it? Let me check. 6:14. Okay, the party starts at 7, so I'm doing pretty good on my timing here, and I really want to like record still and like make TikToks, so I'm hoping to like give ourselves like enough time for that. I don't know if we're gonna leave exactly at 7 or what, but my friends are coming down from my town I used to live in, so I'm really excited. Not the same ones, unfortunately, but so I'm pretty excited because I don't really get to see them that much, and they're like they're my girls. Look, these are my friends. You probably see them in my last YouTube video, But yeah, I'm really excited to see everyone and just have a good time, get drunk. My friend actually came down yesterday because she just got a new car, so like I'm like really excited for her because she can come pull up on me and like we can go hang out. Guys, I don't know what freaking lip combo to do because I'm supposed to be like very girly, and I usually do like a brown, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do pink today, guys. I'm scared. I'm trying to get drunk already. That's like the pink lip liner. I think I'm just getting thrown off because I don't have fucking lashes on. Like, hello bitch, where are your lashes? This is Jeffree Star one. It's like pinker than the one I usually use. Hopefully it looks cute. I don't know, guys. I hate pink lips. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have faith with my freaking with my lips and put on that outfit. If I still don't like it, I'm just gonna change it to brown. Sorry. All right, babes, I'm going to do my lashes and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I finished my lashes and I'm going to put on our outfits right now, and then we will be right back. We are just waiting for her daddy to get dressed. Hey y'all, so I'm editing right now and I didn't record an outro. Sorry about that, but it's because my man is taking forever to get ready and then we were running late, so yeah, so I didn't record an outro. But basically we're but Woody, Bo Peep, and her lamb, you guys. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Oh, and if you stay to the end of the video, I love you so much. Okay, bye.